Welcome to the most enchanting castles in Europe. Europe is a treasure trove of history, legends, and breathtaking architecture, and nothing embodies that magic quite like its castles. From towering fortresses perched atop misty cliffs to fairy tale palaces straight out of a storybook, these enchanting structures have fascinated us for centuries. But did you know there are over 10,000 castles across Europe? Each one tells its own tale of royalty, battles, and romance. Can you guess which European country is home to the most castles? Take a moment to think, and we'll reveal the answer soon. Now let us reveal some facts about castles in Europe that you may not know. Prague Castle holds the Guinness World Record as the largest castle complex in the world. Spanning nearly 70,000 square meters, this sprawling complex is a testament to centuries of architectural and cultural evolution, making it a must-visit destination for history and art enthusiasts. It has served as the seat of Czech kings, emperors, and presidents, making it a symbol of Czech national identity and history. Germany stands out as the country with the highest number of castles. With over 20,000 castles dotting its landscapes, from hilltop fortresses to fairy tale palaces, Germany offers a unique journey through history and breathtaking architecture for travelers. Iconic landmarks like Neuschwanstein and Hohenzollern captivate millions of tourists yearly, cementing Germany's status as a premier destination for castle enthusiasts. With stories like these, it's no wonder Europe's castles continue to captivate hearts and imaginations. let's take a closer look at some of the most enchanting castles across the continent. Nestled in the breathtaking Bavarian Alps of southeastern Germany, Neuschwanstein Castle is a real-life fairy tale brought to life. Its name means New Swan Stone, reflecting the romantic vision of King Ludwig II, who sought to recreate the medieval grandeur of his childhood home. Rising from its hilltop perch, Neuschwanstein's spires, frescoes, and throne hall seem plucked from fantasy, yet its story is steeped in personal longing and political strife. After Bavaria's defeat in the Austro-Prussian War of 1866, Ludwig's power was diminished, and the castle became his refuge, an imagined kingdom where he could embody his royal ideals. Ludwig infused Neuschwanstein with mythological themes inspired by Wagner's operas, with murals depicting legendary tales like Parsifal and Lohengrin. The castle's two-story throne room, modelled after a Byzantine basilica with a vaulted starry ceiling and porphyry columns. It reflects Ludwig's blend of artistic passion and regal aspirations, though no throne was ever installed before his untimely death. Despite remaining unfinished, Neuschwanstein is now one of Europe's most beloved landmarks, drawing over 1.3 million visitors annually. This castle also inspires Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle with its timeless charm. Did you know that Bavaria's Schwangau is home to not just one, but two remarkable castles? being the neighborhood of Neuschwanstein Castle, Hohenschwangau Castle, which means the High District of the Swan, is equally captivating and rich in history. Perched on a hill between the tranquil Alpsee and Schwansea lakes, just outside the village of Schwangau, this neo-Gothic gem offers a fascinating glimpse into the life of Bavarian royalty. Built between 1832 and 1836 by Crown Prince Maximilian of Bavaria on the ruins of an ancient fortress, Hohenschwangau Castle served as a summer retreat and hunting lodge for the Bavarian royal family. Most notably, it was the childhood home of King Ludwig II, whose romantic ideals were undoubtedly shaped by this enchanting setting. With its medieval-inspired corner towers, battlements, and a distinctive Biedermeier-style interior, the castle features over 90 exquisite murals depicting legendary and historical scenes. Each space offers a glimpse into the grandeur and intimate life of the Bavarian monarchy. If you are watching this, then click subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It is completely free, but means a lot to us. Perched atop the volcanic crag of Castle Rock, 443 feet above sea level, Edinburgh Castle dominates the skyline of Scotland's capital with an air of historic grandeur. Known as Defender of the Nation, this iconic fortress has served as a royal residence, military stronghold, and now primarily functions as a museum while still remaining an active military base. Edinburgh Castle holds deep symbolic significance, housing the honours of Scotland, the country's crown jewels, as well as the ancient Stone of Scone, a relic upon which Scottish monarchs were crowned. Returned to Scotland in 1996, after 700 years in England, the stone embodies the enduring legacy of Scottish royalty. Beyond its historical treasures, the castle hosts modern traditions, such as the spectacular Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo, an annual international music festival held each August on the castle's sprawling esplanade. A visit to Edinburgh Castle is not just a journey through Scotland's past, but a chance to witness its living history, set against one of the most dramatic backdrops in Europe. The Haar Castle, located in the heart of the Dutch province of Utrecht, near the village of Hohenzollern, stands as a striking testament to both medieval grandeur and modern opulence. Originally built in the 14th century, the castle fell into ruin over time until its dramatic rebirth in the late 19th century, when the wealthy Rothschild family commissioned renowned architect Pierre Cuypers to restore it. Today, the Haar Castle is the largest and most luxurious castle in the Netherlands. It blends neo-Gothic and neo-Renaissance styles with its turrets, drawbridges, and serene moats, all set against beautifully landscaped gardens. Inside, its lavish interiors evoke the splendor of a bygone era, showcasing opulent furnishings and intricate decorations that once hosted the international elite of the early 20th century. Rising like a fairy tale vision, amidst majestic parkland, ancient gardens, and tranquil ponds, the Haar Castle epitomizes the romantic ideal of a medieval fortress. Welcome to Bran Castle, where history, myth, mystery, and enchantment converge. Bran Castle rises majestically above a cliff, standing guard over the historic boundary between Transylvania and Wallachia. It is most renowned for its association with the Dracula legend and is considered the most visited fortress in Romania. Dating back to the 14th century, the castle was originally built to defend Transylvania and later served as a customs checkpoint for travelers entering Wallachia. In 1920, the castle was gifted to Queen Marie, who lovingly renovated it into the stunning fortress it is today. Often called Dracula's Castle, it is widely believed that the structure inspired Bram Stoker's famous novel. While Stoker never visited Bran Castle, the description of Dracula's castle in his book strikingly mirrors its design. As you explore the castle's winding corridors, you'll encounter rooms filled with medieval furnishings, transporting you to another era and immersing you in the timeless allure of this captivating fortress. The Alhambra, a majestic palace and fortress, stands as a testament to the grandeur of the Moorish monarchs of Granada, Spain. Its name derives from an Arabic term meaning red castle or vermilion, inspired by the reddish hue of its towers and walls. The origins of the Alhambra in Granada date back to the 13th century, when the Nasrid dynasty, the final Muslim dynasty in Spain, chose to construct a fortress as a military stronghold. Muhammad I, the dynasty's founder, is believed to have been the first resident of the Alhambra, initiating its construction in 1238. Perched atop the rocky hill of La Sabica, the Alhambra's strategic location is as impressive as its architecture. Overlooking the Darro River and framed by the rugged Sierra Nevada mountains, the fortress is surrounded by lush forests and nestled among Granada's oldest neighborhoods. From a distance, its imposing reddish walls hint at its strength and fortitude, concealing the intricate beauty and delicate artistry that lies within. A masterpiece of Islamic architecture, the Alhambra is also renowned for its harmonious blend of styles, including exceptional examples of Spanish Renaissance design. As one of the best preserved palaces of the Islamic world, it remains a symbol of cultural and historical significance, captivating visitors with its timeless elegance and intricate craftsmanship. Would you like to visit the Alhambra and experience its timeless beauty firsthand? Let us know below by comment 1 for yes, 2 if you want to visit other charming palaces. Château de Chambord rise majestically in the heart of the Loire Valley, central France, standing as a remarkable symbol of Renaissance brilliance and French cultural pride. Its construction began in 1519 and concluded in 1547 under the reign of King François I, reflecting his bold ambition to create an enduring emblem of power and opulence, cementing his place in French history. Far more than a lavish residence, the Château epitomizes the artistic and cultural achievements of the French Renaissance. Its central tower, with intricate decorative motifs and a strikingly complex roofline that seems to reach for the heavens, is its most captivating feature. Prague Castle stands as a timeless emblem of the Czech state, celebrated as the country's most important monument and a cornerstone of its cultural heritage. Established around 880 by Prince Bořivoj of the Přemyslid dynasty, this sprawling architectural masterpiece holds the title of the world's largest castle complex, according to the Guinness World Records, covering an astonishing 70,000 square meters. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the castle is a breathtaking blend of architectural styles spanning centuries. It features remnants of Romanesque structures from the 10th century, Gothic innovations from the 14th century, and elements from later eras, creating a rich tapestry of history. The complex encompasses palaces, ecclesiastical buildings, and courtyards, all descending toward the picturesque lesser quarter where more treasures await. The palace is a marvel in its own right, encompassing 26 houses and 6 intricately designed gardens. Together, Prague Castle and its surrounding landmarks offer an unparalleled journey through the history and artistry of the Czech Republic. Hohenzollern Castle, an architectural marvel of the 19th century, stands proudly 40 miles south of Stuttgart and serves as the ancestral home of the Imperial House of Hohenzollern. Reconstructed in the 19th century in a splendid neo-Gothic style, the castle boasts breathtaking views extending up to 100 kilometers from its commanding bastion. Visitors are also treated to a glimpse of its lavish interiors, steeped in history and grandeur. Beyond the fortress, the castle's museum showcases a remarkable array of artifacts that bring the rich history of Prussia and its royal heritage to life. Welcome to Blarney Castle, a historic gem nestled in County Cork, Ireland, and the famed home of the legendary Blarney Stone. Constructed nearly 600 years ago by one of Ireland's prominent chieftains, this iconic fortress has captivated visitors for centuries. Millions have journeyed to Blarney over the years, solidifying its status as a world-renowned landmark and one of Ireland's most cherished treasures. As you explore the grounds, you'll come across a series of unique rock formations, each more fascinating than the last. The enchanting gardens surrounding the castle are a haven for nature lovers, with rare plants and stunning landscapes providing a peaceful escape from the ordinary. A visit to Blarney Castle is not just a journey through Ireland's rich history, but an invitation to experience its magic and charm firsthand. Eilean Donan Castle is one of Scotland's most iconic landmarks, situated near Blarney, on the road to the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands. The castle offers a stunning view of the Isle of Skye and the surrounding Kintail Mountains. Its location, surrounded by deep waters and rugged terrain, makes it a striking and picturesque sight. Originally built in the 13th century, the castle was extensively damaged in the Jacobite Rising of 1719, but was later restored in the early 20th century. Today, it stands as a symbol of Scotland's rich history, attracting visitors from around the world who come to explore its fascinating past and enjoy the breathtaking scenery. The castle's romantic setting has also made it a favorite in film. Rising from São Pedro de Pena in Sintra, Portugal, Pena Palace is an awe-inspiring architectural gem that commands sweeping views of the town beneath it. The palace exudes a fairy tale charm that transports visitors into a dreamlike world. Its vibrant, colorful facade and ornate interiors create a distinctive, whimsical atmosphere that sets it apart from other landmarks. As a prime example of architectural eclecticism, Pena Palace blends various styles, including Gothic, Renaissance, and Moorish influences, reflecting the creativity and imagination of its creators. Inside, the palace reveals a mesmerizing fusion of history, art, and fantasy, allowing guests to explore its rich cultural heritage. Pena Palace is an essential symbol of Portugal's history and identity, drawing tens of thousands of visitors each year. Its striking beauty and historical significance have earned it the status of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its cultural, historical, and architectural value. The palace has undergone significant restoration efforts to preserve its splendor, ensuring it continues to captivate tourists and history enthusiasts alike. Predjama Castle, one of Slovenia's most iconic landmarks, is located 9 kilometers from Postojna. The castle is perched above a natural cave hall that links to an expansive underground network, making it a fascinating blend of nature and architecture. First mentioned in 1274, the castle was originally constructed by the abbots of Aquileia, later rebuilt by the Lueg family. The castle's design is a remarkable fusion of defensive structures and natural elements, offering a unique insight into the construction techniques of the Middle Ages. Predjama Castle is not only an architectural marvel, but also a site steeped in legend. It is famously associated with the story of Erazem Predjamski, a robber knight who, after a dispute with Emperor Frederick III, managed to resist a year-long siege. His eventual betrayal by a servant led to his death. Predjama Castle continues to attract visitors with its remarkable setting, historical significance, and connection to the Erasmus legend. The Palace of Versailles, a former royal residence and center of French government, is now a celebrated national landmark and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Situated in Versailles, Yvelines, in the Île-de-France region, just 16 kilometers west of Paris, it was once the grand stage for French absolutism and one of Europe's most influential courts. From 1682 to 1789, Versailles served as the home of French royalty, including Louis XIV, known as the Sun King, and Louis XVI. It symbolized the absolute power of the monarchy and set a new standard for opulence and grandeur across Europe. The palace holds immense historical significance, particularly in matters of diplomacy and war. It was the site of notable treaties, including the Peace of Paris in 1783 and the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979, Versailles owes much of its renown to its profound influence on architecture and landscape design. Generations of architects, decorators, sculptors, and landscape designers contributed to its transformation into an enduring symbol of royal magnificence. Its meticulous architectural layout and harmonious landscape design are perfectly aligned with the grandeur of its richly decorated interiors, offering a timeless model of regal splendor. Situated in Zarsko Selo, approximately 15 miles south of St. Petersburg, the Catherine Palace served as the official summer residence of the Romanov dynasty. The palace derives its name from Catherine I, wife of Peter the Great, who briefly ruled Russia after her husband's passing. It was a modest two-story structure commissioned by Peter in 1717 for Catherine, then their daughter, Elizabeth. Declaring Zarsko Selo her preferred summer retreat, Elizabeth began an ambitious reconstruction in 1743. Over time, 4 architects worked on the palace, culminating in a complete redesign by Bartolomeo Rastrelli, the imperial court's chief architect. Rising 172 meters above the picturesque landscape of Carinthia, Austria, Castle Hochosterwitz dominates its surroundings as a remarkable emblem of medieval grandeur. With origins dating back to the 9th century, this historic fortress has stood the test of time, serving both as a defensive stronghold and a noble residence. Located just a 30-minute drive from Klagenfurt, Hochosterwitz, also known as Grad Ostrovica in Slovene, is now a popular destination for visitors of all ages. The castle's commanding position on a limestone cliff gives it an imposing presence in the surrounding landscape. Access to the main fortress is guarded by a unique defensive system of 14 fortified gates along a winding path designed to make it virtually impregnable. Today, Castle Hochosterwitz offers a fascinating glimpse into medieval architecture and history, making it a must-visit for history enthusiasts and adventurers alike. In the Puglia region, overlooking Italy's southern Adriatic coast, Castel del Monte rises as a renowned example of medieval architectural brilliance. Commissioned in 1240 by Emperor Frederick II Hohenstaufen, the castle was strategically built atop a hill, ensuring its prominence could be seen for miles. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1996, Castel del Monte rises majestically above a picturesque landscape. Its commanding presence complements the natural beauty surrounding it. The castle is lauded for its remarkable symmetry and its seamless integration of diverse cultural influences, drawing inspiration from Northern Europe, the Islamic world, and classical antiquity. Lismore Castle, a majestic four-story tower house near the village of Aircourt in Galway, Ireland, is a remarkable piece of history and heritage. Originally the site of Lismore Abbey, a 7th century monastery and learning centre, it became a castellan built by Prince John in 1185. Later serving as a bishop's palace, the castle was acquired by Sir Walter Raleigh in 1589 before passing to Richard Boyle, the first Earl of Cork. In 1748, Lady Charlotte Elizabeth Boyle's marriage to the 4th Duke of Devonshire brought the castle into the Cavendish family, who have carefully restored and preserved its historic charm through generations. Approached by a long-walled driveway, the castle exudes a rich sense of history, with its stained glass windows, sturdy stone walls, centuries-old gardens, and a world-class collection of artworks. A proud emblem of Galway's cultural heritage, Lismore Castle reflects the legacy of the powerful families who owned it and the turbulent history that shaped Ireland through the centuries. Frederiksborg Castle, situated on 3 small islets in the Castle Lake in Hillerød, just outside Copenhagen, Denmark, is a remarkable masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. The castle, with its striking and fairy tale-like setting, is not only one of Denmark's most significant historical landmarks, but also a vibrant cultural center. The castle was built by King Christian IV in the early 17th century, designed to showcase the king's power and grandeur. Its stunning location in the middle of the castle lake, surrounded by lush Baroque gardens and a romantic landscape garden, provides an enchanting backdrop for leisurely walks, photography, and contemplation. The castle's meticulously restored interiors house the Museum of National History, which displays captivating exhibits covering Denmark's royal past, art, and cultural heritage. Frederiksborg Castle is an ideal location to experience the beauty of nature, immerse oneself in Danish culture, and escape into a world of royal splendor. On the northeastern tip of Zealand, at the narrowest point of the Øresund, you'll find Kronborg Castle, one of the most iconic landmarks in Danish history and culture. Its strategic location made it vital for controlling the passage of ships through the strait, which connected the North Sea to the Baltic Sea. Kronborg Castle served as the headquarters for the collection of the Sound Dues, a maritime toll imposed by Denmark from 1429 to 1857. Originally, a fortress known as Krogen was built on the site in the 1420s by King Erik VII. It was later expanded and transformed into the magnificent Renaissance castle we see today by King Frederick II in the late 16th century. Kronborg is also a site of immense cultural importance. It is famously recognized as the setting for William Shakespeare's play Hamlet, earning it the nickname Hamlet's Castle. The castle's grandeur is matched by its architectural brilliance. It is surrounded by formidable fortifications, complete with moats, bastions, and gates. In 2000, Kronborg Castle was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its historical, architectural, and cultural significance. Today, it stands as a testament to Denmark's maritime legacy, its Renaissance artistry, and its enduring role in both European history and global literature. The Château de Chantilly, located in northern France, at the meeting point of the Oise and Seine rivers. It is a stunning example of Renaissance architecture surrounded by elegant gardens, serene ponds, and magnificent stables. Originally built in 1560 by architect Jean Boulan for Anne de Montmorency, a prominent figure in the court of François I, the château underwent significant enhancements. Today, the Château de Chantilly stands as a symbol of France's artistic and architectural heritage, offering visitors a glimpse into the grandeur of its storied past. Bojnice Castle, often hailed as Slovakia's most romantic castle, traces its origins back to the 12th century. Over the centuries, it evolved from a Gothic fortress to the enchanting chateau-like structure we see today, influenced by French and Bavarian styles. Early records mention the castle in 1113, and it passed through the hands of notable aristocratic families, including the Thurzos and the Palfis. Now part of the Slovak National Museum, the castle's interiors feature furniture from various periods, a 14th century Florentine altar in the chapel, and Count Palfi's resting place in a rock-hewn crypt. Beneath the courtyard lies a cave with the castle's water source, while the grounds boast a serene moat, swans, and a 600-year-old tree, adding to its fairy tale charm. Pidhirtsi Castle, situated in the village of Pidhirtsi in the Lviv region, is a stunning example of 17th century Renaissance architecture with Baroque influences, blending elegance with defensive strength. Pidhirtsi Castle was constructed in the mid-1600s. Its design was the work of distinguished experts. The Italian architect Andrea Dell'Acqua crafted the elegant palace, while the renowned military engineer and cartographer Guillaume de Beauplan oversaw its fortifications. Today, it stands as a hauntingly beautiful testament to Ukraine's rich heritage and is part of the Lviv Art Gallery's collection, though restoration efforts are ongoing. Visitors are drawn to its mysterious allure, enhanced by local legends of ghosts and hidden treasures, making Pidhirtsi Castle a must-see gem in the heart of Europe. Perched above the Northumbrian coast with sweeping views of Lindisfarne and the Farne Islands, Bamburgh Castle is steeped in history and legend. Often linked in medieval texts to Sir Lancelot as Joyous Guard, his stronghold in Arthurian tradition, the castle also served as the ancient capital of the powerful kingdom of Northumbria. Defensive structures have stood here since at least the 6th century, and some believe the site was even used as a Roman beacon atop the Windsill outcrop. Bamburgh Castle holds a pivotal place in history, being the first English castle to fall to cannon fire. This event occurred in 1464 during the Wars of the Roses, when Edward IV's forces attacked, marking the decline of medieval chivalry. Today, it remains a remarkable Norman castle, intact, inhabited, and a lasting testament to centuries of dramatic history. Heidelberg Castle, a symbol of Germany and a landmark of the city of Heidelberg, stands as one of the most significant Renaissance structures north of the Alps. Though partially in ruins, the castle exudes charm and dominates the view of Heidelberg's historic downtown from its perch 80 meters up the Königstuhl hillside. The castle's history dates back to before 1214, with expansions into two castles by 1294. Over time, it endured significant damage, including a lightning strike in 1537 that destroyed the upper castle and subsequent devastation from wars and fires. Another lightning strike in 1764 caused further destruction, leaving parts of the castle in ruins. Despite this, the remaining structures were expanded by 1650 and continue to stand as a testament to Heidelberg's storied past. Attracting around 1 million visitors annually, Heidelberg Castle is more than a historic ruin. It is a palace within a castle within a fortress. Perched above the scenic Neckar River, it has been drawing travelers to Heidelberg for centuries. The castle in Wisnich, situated on the northern edge of a headland overlooking the Aleksandrovka Valley of Poland, is a striking example of medieval architecture. Built in the 14th century by the noble Kmita family, bearing the Sreniava coat of arms, the castle originally served as a fortified bastion to protect their lands. Designed as a four-sided structure with a central courtyard and 4 towers, it reflects the defensive needs and architectural trends of its era. Jan Kmita, the fortress's founder, and a prominent figure in the late 14th century, solidifying the castle's role as a seat of power and protection. After World War II, the castle was nationalized and underwent extensive restoration, beginning in 1949 under the direction of Alfred Majewski. Today, the castle stands as a remarkable landmark, offering breathtaking views, rich artistic and historical narratives, and a unique blend of architectural styles and cultural heritage. Marksburg Castle, located in Braubach of Germany, is the only hilltop fortress along the Middle Rhine to remain intact. Built in the 12th century and continuously inhabited for over 700 years, it showcases centuries of architectural evolution. Strengthened during the Middle Ages to withstand advances in firearms, the castle's robust defenses, including outworks and a fortified gateway, ensured it was never seriously attacked. In later years, it served as a state prison. As the headquarters of the German Castles Association, Marksburg offers visitors a glimpse into medieval life, with its well-preserved structure and captivating historical artifacts. Vyborg Castle, the centerpiece of the historic town of Vyborg near St. Petersburg, was built by the Swedes during their crusade into Karelian territory. Dating back to 1293, it was commissioned by Torkel Knutsson, Sweden's Lord High Constable, as part of the Third Finnish Crusade, which targeted Russian forces. Remarkably well preserved, the castle retains its medieval European charm. Its iconic St. Olaf Tower, named after the patron saint of Norway, offers breathtaking panoramic views of Viborg and the surrounding waters. Within the castle, visitors can explore a museum showcasing the region's rich history and artifacts from its medieval past, making it a cultural and historical treasure. Set atop one of the towering peaks of the Sintra Hills, the Moorish castle dates back to the 10th century, constructed during the era of Moorish rule over the Iberian Peninsula. Its strategic location offers breathtaking views that stretch from the lush landscapes of Sintra to the Atlantic Ocean. The castle's iconic walls wind across the rugged hills, seamlessly integrating granite blocks with natural boulders and cliffs. A walk along its parapets reveals stunning panoramas, including the picturesque town below and the striking contrast between the green hills and the deep blue of the Atlantic. Situated in the heart of Westminster, just west of St. James's Park, Buckingham Palace was originally built in 1703 for the Duke of Buckingham, earning it the name Buckingham House. Today, it serves as the official residence of the royal family and stands as one of the few remaining royal palaces in the world still in active use. This neoclassical five-story structure boasts over 700 rooms, including grand ceremonial halls, concert spaces, banquet rooms, and galleries. Recognized globally as the home of the British monarch, it is a focal point for national celebrations, royal events, and the iconic changing of the guard ceremony. Each summer, Buckingham Palace opens its doors to the public, offering a rare glimpse into the life and history of the monarchy. Alongside landmarks like Tower Bridge and the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace remains an enduring symbol of London and Britain itself. Garsbeek Castle, or Kasteel van Garsbeek, is located near the village of Garsbeek in the Flemish Brabant province of Belgium. It stands near the charming village of the same name. Dating back to around 1240, this historic castle was likely constructed by Godfried van Leuven to safeguard the Duchy of Brabant from the threats of neighboring Hainaut and Flanders. Perched on a gentle slope at the edge of a plateau, the castle's unique, irregular, polygonal design is a sight to behold. While the grey stone foundations offer a glimpse into its medieval past, much of the structure you see today is the result of 19th century renovations. Welcome to the Royal Castle in Warsaw, a magnificent state museum and national historical monument that once served as the official residence for several Polish monarchs. As one of Warsaw's premier tourist attractions, the Royal Castle boasts a rich and eventful history. The Royal Castle served as the residence of the Kings of Poland and the seat of Parliament from 1600 until 1795, and from 1923 to 1939, it was home to the President of the Republic. After its devastating destruction during World War II, the castle underwent a remarkable reconstruction from 1971 to 1984, earning its designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980. Today, it stands proudly as a museum, inviting visitors to explore its storied past and appreciate its architectural splendor. In the heart of Krakow is one of Poland's oldest and most enchanting cities, the magnificent Wawel Royal Castle. This architectural masterpiece, majestically perched atop a hill overlooking the Vistula River, offers breathtaking panoramic views of the vibrant city below. Regarded as one of Poland's most significant historical landmarks, the Wawel Royal Castle has a rich heritage. Its origins trace back to the reign of Casimir I, the restorer, who chose Wawel Hill as his royal residence. Over the centuries, the castle has been expanded and reconstructed by various rulers, resulting in a stunning blend of architectural styles, including Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque. With a history spanning over 1,000 years, this fortified complex served as the home for Polish kings and queens from the 11th century until the late 16th century. As the political and cultural heart of Poland during the 16th century, Wawel Royal Castle stands as a powerful symbol of national identity. As our tour of Europe's most enchanting castles draws to a close, we hope you've been inspired by the beauty, history, and mythology that these architectural marvels contain. Every castle, from majestic palaces entrenched in centuries of grandeur to towering fortifications situated on spectacular cliffs, offers a different tale of ambition, talent, and tenacity. Europe's castles are more than simply historical artifacts. They are living emblems of the cultures and people who built them. These castles continue to captivate the mind and transport us to a different time period. Whether your ambition is to explore their hidden nooks, roam their resonant halls, or just be in awe of their stunning views,